Alrighty, traders, let's have a look across the markets today. Gold is starting to pick up just a little bit. Silver, very nicely strong. The mining sector, very strong today, especially the silver mining sector, right? The market's still going up. What's going on with the markets right now? Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. So let's get into it. Now, I want to start off with one thing here, okay? Let's start off with the stock market. The stock market, I actually did a video. Let me bring this up here. If you actually go to my channel here, right? If you go to my channel here, and you can see this is obviously my channel here. You can see all the videos and so on and so forth. You can see here that I did a video 2 months ago saying end of year 2023 targets. Okay, end of year 2023 targets, and I click on this one here. All right, S&P 500 to all-time new highs, and let's actually bring this up to here. So I'm just making sure. So the S&P 500, you can see the S&P 500 at that time was at 4,200, right? You can see the actual video here. You can actually go watch the video if you want. It's actually, again, it's on my trailer video there. And also gold, 2,500, big breakout coming. Now, I did not expect the stock market to start to make it such an extraordinary quality move after I did this video. I did expect an all-time new high by the end of this year, not 2 months after I did this video, right? So, and as you guys know, right, for the last couple of weeks, I'm just this market is strong right now. You can be involved. Well, no, if you do get involved, just remember that we are eventually going to get that very strong pullback, and it's going to rip your face off. So you just need to make sure that when you are trading, be careful. No, not be careful. Trade with rules, right? Trade with base system rules. But on the overall basis, once again, you can see we were trading 4,136 was the exact number on the S&P when I did that, and you can see where the S&P 500 right now is, right? 4,136 was down here, right? Down through here. This is where we were down here. And then look where we are right now. We're almost at all-time new highs. So I had the overall direction right. But for the last couple of weeks, I have been saying, guys, I'm expecting some sort of a pullback. So I have been expecting some form of pullback. And it still will happen. It's just happening. The market's just going on a lot further than I originally thought. But I originally thought that when the market goes up, and I say originally thought, we are going to get this big pull. We are going to get a good pullback, right? It's probably going to happen in August. But we are eventually going to get a good pullback, guys. The market's not going to just keep going up. No FOMO, right? No FOMO. So, but I was expecting to see, and I am still expecting to see some form of a pullback for a couple of months, maybe August, September, and then October, November, December, bam, we run to new highs, right? So that's what I'm expecting here. But as you can see, my overall direction for the entire year has been all-time new highs. And then, so that's actually the S&P 500 there. And I want to give you guys an update for that on that target there. But then also the gold market, I also did a gold market and said 2,500, here we come. So looking at the gold market here, the gold is actually just starting to kick in right now. I believe we're likely to start to see some really good moves out of the gold market. That weekly chart is still really kicking in right now as well too. So we should be able to see some really nice moves coming out of the gold market. And you know what's been happening with silver, right? Silver's been really having a good move up. Those overall charts are starting to kick in now. So as you guys know, 2 months ago I did that video. I expect the S&P 500 to make an all-time new high. I didn't expect it to be this strong. I expected the market to go up like I have been, and then some form of a pullback, a 5 to 10% pullback, and then away we go again. So the market is very strong. Now, where could it possibly stop? Well, there is major levels of resistance around the 4,600, right? Now, when people think I said the market's going to tank. No, I'm not expecting something like this to happen, okay? No. What am I expecting? Am I expecting this market to maybe have a pullback down to here somewhere, right? Because as you know, the markets do that, right? The markets don't just keep going up and up and up and up and up, right? We are going to get a pullback, guys, okay? It's like, oh, Jordan, when's the pullback going to happen? It's like, you do realize we do get pullbacks, right? We do get drops in the markets, okay? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 right? So it's not going to keep going up and up, and up. We are going to get a pullback, okay, guys? So if you're jumping in right now, the last week, thinking that, oh, the market's never going to go down, it's just going to keep going up, you are going to get your face ripped off, right? So where the market could stop is that 4,600 level. Looks like it's a really strong area of resistance. And again, guys, we're way overextended right now. And if you're buying this right now, guys, you're buying very close to very close to the top of this move, right? Now, again, when I say close to the top of the move, no one knows exactly. As you know, for the last couple of weeks, I've been saying that get ready for a drop, and the market's had one more last sort of push to the upside. But we are going to get that. We are going to get a good strong, get a good strong dip in the markets. Okay, guys. So looks like that 4,600 level is definitely strong through there. If we go to the Nasdaq also has that 14,500 on the Nasdaq. It looks like it's definitely indeed a very strong area of resistance as well too. So they're the two markets I'm really focusing on right now, guys. Especially a lot of the tech stocks, guys. These AI stocks right now are absolutely on fire, and they are sucking so many people in right now. I promise you, guys. I promise you. Come back in a couple of months time frame and you see a lot of these things having a really big pullback in the markets. Now, guys, I'm not a bull or bear in the markets, right? I'm just a trader. I do actually trade my trading system, right? I'm in a couple of trades right now, which I'm really happy with, right? I'm really grateful for. So if you do need some help with your trading, then that second link in the description, I'm opening up some spots where you can actually come and trade with me, and I can teach you every day. I can coach you every day. I can show you exactly what I'm doing every day. I can show you my system. You can get my AI scanning tools to help you find the trades. If you do need some help and like to do this every day with me, then that second link in the description, click on that, go fill out the application form, and I will call you to see if you're a good fit for this. Okay, so, but the bottom line is, guys, is that when I trade these markets, I trade based off a trading strategy. I hope you are as well too. Okay, if you're just getting into the markets and you're just looking to trade every day, just looking for anything to trade, you are on the highway. I'm on the highway to hell, right? That song, AC/DC. That's what I want to say through there from that perspective there. Let's go have a look at some of the mining sector right now as well too. Mining sector, really big move to the upside. Again, as I was calling the market to have a dip, I was expecting to see the gold, silver, and the mining sector to start to pick up. We didn't get the dip in that, but we did, and we are getting a nice little move to the upside out of the mining sector as well, especially the silver stocks. Look at some of these silver stocks. They're just rampant, just absolutely extraordinary quality moves. Bam, up 18%. SIL as well too. What's this up? 14% in just a short period of time as well too. We're getting some really big moves out of the mining sector. And so I do expect to see that to continue, especially out of gold and silver. So it does look like to me that this overall move that we've had for the last couple of months around silver, around gold, around the mining sector has bottomed. And I do believe we're going to start to see a lot more movement on the upside from that perspective there. When it comes down to the stock market, guys, again, we don't know exactly when that top's going to be. But if you're buying the market right now, just so you know, you're buying at the very close to the top. To the top like this here, right? You're buying very close to here. You're buying very close to here before we eventually get what? Before we eventually get something like that. Before we get eventually something like that. So just so you know, you are that's where you're buying right now. Even if you bought in the last week and the market's going up and you're a legend because you bought that, just understand that is coming, and having that awareness is really going to help you out from there.